plane.
Into Dirty Laundry for the latest fashion, gossip, news, and entertainment. Only on 24/7 Miami.
And welcome, guys, to It's Dirty Laundry. And we are back from the holidays. We had a little mini vacation. I am Angie.
I'm Barbie.
I'm Nikki.
And we have a special guest.
Yes.
How are you? Introduce yourself.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for having me. I am Evil or Savior. And yeah, Dirty Laundry. Uh-oh.
Let's get dirty.
Exactly. It's been a while since we've been on air.
Yeah, it has.
yeah.
The last time we were on air on YouTube was when we had the girls from Fashion Happy Hour.
Exactly. Yeah, we try to leave it for when we have special guests and we have
Yes.
very interesting stuff to talk about.
Today we have a lot of interesting to talk about.
I know, but we were off last week due to Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. How was you guys'?
Oh, I stuck my face.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
What about you? Eve?
I didn't. I was watching The Sexy this year. So I was moderate.
You were like, I can't eat too much
Yeah,
because I have to look good.
The year before that, I ate to the point where I threw up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
So
Oh, shit.
that's yes, I did. I was sick. It was terrible. Everybody was laughing at me. I was like, wow. But this year, I was like, I have to make it right.
You're like,
So
I can't
was
be throwing up around
one
here.
plate. That's it. I took some food home and I ate off of it, afterwards. But
Yum.
yeah.
I wish I would have had some leftovers. I usually do stuff at my house. I have like this big like turkey and a party and stuff, and I didn't do it this year because I've been tired of cooking. So I was like, I'm gonna go around, my boyfriend's family's house, and I ate once, and they put everything away, and that's it. I was like, what the?
Hell.
I'm like, oh
no.
hell no! I'm
I
like,
don't think so.
yeah.
I don't think so. Not on my watch.
I know. I was
The
like,
devil is a lie.
yeah, man. I was like, what the hell, babe? And my boyfriend was like, yeah, man, I'm still hungry. I'm like, my friends had like a feast. What's going on with your family? Like, they're too
Oh, no,
American. Like, what happened with the like Hispanic sazon or
Oh
something?
no. when it came to my family, we put everything on the table. He's like, my mom, like, stuff yourself. That's what it's called, Thanksgiving. Stuff yourself like the turkey.
Hold on. I'm like super devastated. I found out from my job that there's a pig shortage. And I'm Cuban. Like, you can't go without
No.
pig for the holidays.
Oh my god!
It's up to like $3.99 a pound. And I'm like, okay, so when I'm jumping through every yard in Hialeah till I find someone's pig and steal it from that poor family, watch me.
Oh my god! We don't have pigs.
Watch
Are you
me.
serious?
We're just low shortage.
That's
But
so
like
cool.
It's super
your job
expensive.
or
It's
like all over like the
all
United
over,
States?
all over.
Oh my god, that's
It's a
horrible.
shortage.
Imagine how much people are eating the freaking pigs that we're running out of pigs.
All these sad Cubans like down here, like and myself included. I'm like,
Mi
okay,
lechon, mi
yeah.
lechon.
¿Por qué?
Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully we all have some lechon by the time we're done with
We
the
better.
holidays and
We
stuff.
better.
But yes, we have a special guest. We have a lot of new stuff after being off for a whole week and a half. So
Mhm.
I'm excited.
I miss
Um,
you,
I
Mike.
know.
Listen.
I was trying to figure out why I was so anxious today.
Barbie. I missed you too.
I was trying to figure out why I was so anxious all day today, and then I'm like, oh, that's right, because I have to drive to Miami after 2 weeks. That's right.
I was like, I need to go back to the show. But I don't have a lot of entertainment today. I got a little stories here and there because I want to make sure that we have enough time to talk about my friend over here, even Laura, and her new book, which I'm not going to tell you guys what it's about just yet. So why don't we go ahead and start our entertainment segments?
All right. All right.
All right.
Tune into Dirty Laundry for the latest fashion, gossip, news, and entertainment. Only on 24/7 Miami.
All right. So for
Hey, Barbie.
this week, I have a sad story, a good story, and
Stories.
what?
And lions and tigers and bears.
Funny.
Oh my.
Do you have any funny stories?
Well, let's start off with the sad story. I got really like emotional when I heard about this. I was like, what's going on? Oli Kohner from Data Life. You guys know about house music, right? You know
Yeah.
Data Life. He's fighting cancer right now.
What?
Yeah. He found out that he had cancer back in September. Apparently, the doctor told him that he had the best cancer that you could get. That a lot of people, he means as if like a lot of people get, completely cure from this cancer. It's not like, your percentage of staying alive and all that. You know how there's different types of cancers. So
there's a possibility for him to win.
yes,
Okay.
there's a big possibility for him to be okay. And he actually posted this big, letter for all of his fans because everybody was asking like, why are you not? You haven't been in your shows, you haven't been touring, well, what's going on with you? And he's okay. He was letting everybody know, yes, I do have cancer, but I'm being positive. I'm getting everything done, and I will be back on tour. I will be back to bring the music that you all love. And it's just I just wanted to say that I really hope he gets better soon because those are one of my favorite like house music duo ever.
Of course.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you guys know about bingo players.
Mhm.
One of them passed away, I think, due to cancer
It
too.
was a couple years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I saw them first time like 4 years ago in Life in Color bingo players, and I remember like them, like I was right in the front. I was like 17 years old. I was like, yay, house music. So I was like right there in the front, getting like paint all over myself and like all like crazy. I couldn't see. I don't know what was going on. But all I remember is like when I saw them, like you do that stupid little thing, like yay, like throw me a heart back or like a kiss or something, and like they were so nice. They like actually I felt a connection, and they were like giving me hearts back. So when I heard he passed away from cancer, I was like so devastated. So
it's like half of your childhood just like
I know. I was
I
like, oh my god. But he's good. And we're gonna post the letter that he, the link to the letter that he sent out to all of his fans for everybody who's listening and likes him. And let's just keep in touch with that story so we could know how everything processes. But
we'll keep an update and we'll let you
yeah,
guys
but
know.
definitely, he's gonna be okay. I have faith, and keep him in your prayers. I know he'll be fine. Yeah.
Yes.
And aside from that, my hubby, the love of my life,
Oh.
Calvin Harris. Where are you? Come get me already. I've been waiting for you. But don't tell my
Me
boyfriend
too.
that.
I'll be the
Me
side
too.
chick.
We'll share. For the American Music Awards, he took home for favorite artist of electronic dance music.
Well, he has been on fire this past.
Have you heard his new album?
Yes.
God.
I love every song.
I love
Yup.
it. First of all, Blame is my jam, and Outside
Blame
with
it
Ellie
on
Goulding.
me.
with
Don't
with-
blame it
with
on
Ellie
me.
Goulding. God,
I love
love
Dollar
it.
Signs with Tina Shea.
No, I haven't heard it.
Oh my god, it's awesome.
You know what's another good
Oh,
one?
I know. Tennis. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it, but I know what's a really good one. Motion. I really do.
Oh,
love
yeah,
that song.
Motion
It's
is-
like,
Motion
it's just
is-
like it's just like you just hear the beat. That's it. And I'm just like,
You like Calvin Harris too, right? Do you
Yeah.
know he's
Yeah.
like the little sound, but he's amazing. He's been coming up.
What's the other one that's similar to him?
There's so many of them. But he did win over Avicii and said,
Yeah,
What?
Avicii.
yep.
There's
Wow.
But
another one
Avicii's been
too.
out,
What's it-
hasn't had much out lately though.
He
Oh,
was
yeah?
very sick too for a
Yeah.
while. He was
sick.
very
he missed,
sick.
He missed Ultra.
Yeah, exactly. Ever
They had
since
to get somebody else to replace him. He was
Mhm.
he was supposed to be the headliner too. That was the
Yeah.
crazy part.
Yeah. What was it? 2 days before Ultra this year, he got very sick and he couldn't make it. So ever since, I think he's just laid off, for a little while, for a couple of months, and hopefully he'll be back next year. We're about to be around the corner, party time here in Miami, and in March 2015. So
Angie,
We're
So much
reminder,
excited.
going
get your
on right now.
tickets.
Yes.
What's going on in March?
Ultra
Ultra.
Music Festival.
Oh, okay.
You
It's
know
spring
about
break
that?
in Miami.
Yeah, that
I've
too.
never been.
You've never
Yeah.
been to Ultra? Do you know what Ultra Music Festival is?
Mm-mm.
It's this huge festival here in Miami in Bayside Front Park, right?
Yeah, Bayfront Park.
And everybody from around the world comes down. All the DJs from around the world that does house music in general, all of the the dubstep, the hardcore, techno, the trance, and all of them. Millions of people come down from all over the world to see them.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I always go to the train just because I always have like events around there around that time, and I just seem to just all I hear was boom,
boom, boom, boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, I wanna go.
I
wanna go.
It's crazy. I bartended 1 year, and the first weekend was like 200,000 people, and the second one was like 300,000 people.
I want to go because
It was
my
ridiculous.
brother always took because he's always went and he told me the person that's always closes the show on the first day is Tiesto, and I love
on the
Tiesto.
last day.
Isn't it the first
No,
day?
Tiesto is like the god of ultra, so they always close with Tiesto at the end. Last year they changed it around. Why? Because Swedish House Mafia was.
That was 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago. Oh
That's
yeah,
the one I
exactly.
was
That's
at.
the last time.
I witnessed the show.
They're
I
no,
was
they're
front
done.
stage.
Yeah, Swedish
I
House
was-
Mafia's that was the last tour they had. That
Yeah,
was the last
that was their
concert
last
they ever had.
performance.
Yeah.
My heart's broken.
Yeah, they got older, I guess. They're all just want to, maybe somebody in the group doesn't want to do music anymore, because I know one of them is still doing music,
Yeah.
but like the other two are not really into the scene anymore. But I
Glad
was
to
there.
say-
Were you there?
Yes, glad
Oh
to
my
say I
God.
bartended in front of the main stage, saw the entire show. Not a soul was at my bar. It was amazing.
Yeah, it
the
was.
best show there.
It really
the best.
was. It was like it was the best. Like every single time I listen to their music and their song, I get goosebumps. Because I remember like being there and like crying. I cried. Like I was like, oh my God, Swedish House Mafia, why? Why? I swear they've been around for so long. I swear. Don't laugh at me, okay? It was like a tragic part of my life, but at the same time, it was amazing. It was a great experience. They killed the show that night, right?
Yeah.
They were insane. But aside from my crazy house addiction and Calvin Harris obsession, Sofia Vergara.
Oh my God.
I love her. I love her.
She
So-
is my,
I love her
I
too.
have, I'm gonna be honest. I have 3 women crush. First of all, it's Angelina Jolie. That woman is always beautiful
Yup.
to me. Scarlett Johansson, goddamn.
Yeah.
And Sofia Vergara is woman. I love you.
I love you, girl. I love
I
you.
love you.
I love you.
Bueno, pero Sofia Vergara, how do I do her accent? I don't know how to do the.
I don't know.
I don't know. The 42-year-old actress.
Gay.
Yes. The 42-year-old actress recently received a very special gift from her boyfriend,
Oh,
Joe.
hell no, bro.
Wha-
That's one thing I don't
Yes.
like from her boyfriend.
Why, girl? You are hating on one of the sexiest men alive. Have you? You
I'm-
know who her new
Yes.
boyfriend?
I'm not
Have you
I
seen?
know.
I'm not
Child, child,
That
child,
man,
child,
that
child.
man
Like
is
you
a
said, the
god.
devil's a lie.
That man is a
The
god.
devil.
First of all, that he's the reason why I would watch True Blood. LC, Jesus,
Oh
my
my
Lord.
god. He's like from like the 300 movie, like literally,
Oh,
like
wait,
you picked
it
him.
wasn't
No, he wasn't. But I'm
wasn't.
saying, like, he's like one of
he
those
looks
men.
like
Like,
he should be part of that movie.
He
Like,
really
I
oh
should
know.
my
I love that
goodness.
movie 300.
I know those men. Oh my god.
It's
I was like,
amazing.
what? There's like, oh
You
wait.
guys ever watch Spartacus? Oh my god, it was like
I've
the same
seen
same kind of like
The same
concept.
concept, but those. Oh my god. But yeah, he got her a ring, not an
proposed?
engagement ring.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
Yeah, I read. I was like, what? Already down? But no, he got her a ring. They were in LA shopping from some jewelry, you know, and he got her a $645 ring.
Jesus Christ.
So
Wait, 645?
I know.
6,000?
no, $645. I was like, you know, man, they're not always like wasting thousands of dollars in the stores, you know. I think that Sofia Vergara, she's a very like, you know,
Humble
humble
person.
person. So I think they was just doing some regular, you know, downtown shopping, walking down the streets.
LA?
Yeah, LA. They were just walking down the streets, and you know, she found a little ring, and he got her for her. So, because I found like 3 stories, I was like, $645. What is this? But no, it's $645. I checked. I triple checked because I was like, maybe it's 645,000.
Yeah, that's what I was
But no.
thinking.
No, it was
Okay.
just a regular
Well, it
little.
wasn't a
Yep.
proposed.
So, man, that woman is lucky, and she's lucky too. I mean, she's beautiful.
She is
I think she's a
beautiful.
Hispanic woman I'm gonna grow up to be. I swear to you, like
I'm super sure, of course. Why not? You got
Just-
the booty already up in that ass.
I think she's one of my personalities in my head because I have like 10 of them.
Sometimes I feel like I should like make my accent stronger. Maybe that'll get me famous out here in the radio and
Or a
TV
man like that,
business.
Or a man like that, like just say
This is Barbie on air. I am recording live from Dory Langby. Well, you see, I've been practicing. I've been
People
practicing.
hear, people
That
have,
was a good
people hear it from
impression.
the website. They're like, oh my God, Sofia Vergara is on 20% Miami TV. Oh my goodness.
Right?
We
Maybe
gotta
I
start
could like,
listening to Dirty Laundry more.
right, I could like talk like her and like pretend I'm Sophia and shit. Now then I'll get sued for millions. I'm like, oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, and actually, she came out with her new line of jewelry. Have you guys heard the commercial online or like on the radio? So Sophia, it's called. Yeah.
How many souls?
So Sophia.
Oh.
3 souls.
Okay,
2
so-
souls. Sophia.
So, Sophia.
sounds like Chinese food. Like
Sophia.
You want some salsa?
Oh my goodness. But
Crack myself up.
yeah, bro. Those are my stories for today. I kept it short and simple, and
Sweet and simple.
yeah, short, sweet, simple. You know, keep a simple, stupid kiss.
You know, Khloe Kardashian's in Miami right now.
Yeah.
Dash, yeah, she's having a, I guess, signing.
Oh,
Autograph
really?
Signing,
Signing
at
of
the
what?
Dash.
Of her butt?
Well,
I don't
guys,
know.
it was nice
I
talking
don't
to you
know,
guys
I
today.
know
I'm
the
gonna
Dash,
go.
you know, the Dash boutique they have. In
Oh
Miami.
yeah, it's here in
She's there.
Miami.
Yeah, on Collins Avenue. She's there tonight. I was like, damn.
has anyone from South
Well,
Florida
I'm
ever gone to
sorry.
Dash? I
I'm
just want to
sorry.
know.
Have
I
you
love her.
have you
and
been to
Kim.
Dash?
No.
Has anyone
No.
from South Florida has been to Dash?
I don't
Like,
think anybody.
it's only a
from
Met her
tourist,
before,
right?
so is that butt
Well,
real? Does
I
that butt
didn't
look
touch
real?
it, so I
No,
don't
but I mean,
know.
does it look
I
real?
didn't touch
Actually, you
it.
know what? When I met her, she was pregnant. So, and she was
Who?
like,
Kim?
Kardashian.
Oh, I'm like, wait,
Oh.
Chloe
But
was
she's
never.
so sweet.
Really?
She is.
Where
She
did
is
you meet
so
her?
humble.
Here?
New York.
New York?
On the E News red carpet.
Oh,
there.
look at
Nice.
her.
Nice.
Wow, girl, you already know you got to take me next time. What's up? But a trip to New York, we're going soon. That's nice. Who else have you met?
Oh my God, so that Whoopi Goldberg, Common,
Oh, he's sexy.
Mm.
Nelly,
Right?
Young
What?
Jeezy.
Nelly.
A
Oh my
lot of
God.
them. Kanye.
Uh,
Okay.
Sana Layton, the actress.
The things that would do to Nelly once you
Chris
said
Brown.
Nelly.
You know the movie Stomp the Yard.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm in the the scene where they have the dancing and they
Yeah.
have all the people around. I'm like in the front. In that
You're like-
part. Yeah, when they were doing that, like screaming, ah!
I'm gonna go frame by frame now on the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was-
I
Oh my
had
God.
blonde hair. You'll see me. I had blonde. It was people who didn't even know they were watching. They would say, "Wait,
Wait,
it's so funny because I got casted for a different part. Like I was supposed to be a hooker, and they put me by the bathroom. Like my part was to like take this guy into the bathroom, pretending like I'm a hooker.
Yeah.
So they weren't shooting my scene yet, and then they started shooting the dancing. But they said, "Stay here, don't move, because as soon as we're done with the dancing, we're gonna do your part." So I'm standing. I'm like, man, this is boring because it takes a long
Yeah.
time, maybe like 2 hours for one scene. So I'm like, let me go and watch it. So I sneaked and went to watch it, and that's the part that made the movie. Like the part that I got casted for didn't make it. So if I didn't leave my disobey and went to watch, I wouldn't have any FaceTime.
Oh my
wow.
God. You
Yeah.
see, everything happens for a
Everything
reason. That
I know.
is amazing.
That's why it's good to break the law sometimes. Sometimes when it's safe.
especially in those situations. You gotta get in there,
I
girl.
sometimes-
Right?
And sometimes it becomes sexual harassment. I mean, it just happens. It happens.
It happens. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and put some music. This is Spark the Fire. Come on, you
Ooh.
who is it, baby? Because you're
Like
the-
Gwen Stefani, this is Spark the Fire.
Ooh.
Brand new. Woo.
Oh, it's fashion time.
Woohoo! Yeah. And of course, we're already in the month of December. It's the winter.
I
I'm
know.
excited.
Time to take out the black.
Yes.
I love wearing black during the winter.
Yes. Black
Dog
and the
blue.
animal print.
Black and blue.
Yes.
And then in New Year's, I either wear blue or white.
I wear bright pink in the winter.
Girl, you want that love for next year, huh? I know what you want. Blue, what is blue?
Communication.
Yeah? That's what it means when you wear blue?
Expression. Yeah, because it relates to the throat chakra.
Oh.
I'm dying to take your classes.
I see.
That being said, I don't buy winter clothes. I just drink whiskey. It's cheaper.
I like to be naked in Christmas. That's what you're saying.
You can do that in Florida, not in New York. In the
What, be
10
naked?
degrees.
I did that.
Yeah.
I went up north one year for Christmas, and I'm like, never again. It was like freezing cold rain, and it went all down my back.
Oh, poor
No.
you.
Thank God I was going to a liquor store when it happened. Bought myself a fifth of whiskey and called it a day.
The bottle was like halfway empty by the time you got back home. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta
My
keep
love.
Oh, the rest
warm.
probably froze.
What was that?
But alcohol will freeze.
It didn't
Doesn't-
last long enough to freeze. Let's put it that way.
Well, we have our fashion inspiration, and we are looking at Reese Witherspoon. She was walking in the streets of New York City, and she was pretty much, out and about. And as from you see from here, she's wearing a red sweater with leather pants, black boots, and an animal print scarf, and with black shades. So we're probably gonna invest a little bit, If you guys want the same outfit, you can get the sweater in Macy's from the INC International Concepts, and you can get it for $34.95. Something similar to it's not. It's actually it's not a. It's a V-neck, but and for the leather pants, you can get them in H&M for $34.90. No wait. Yeah, for 30.
$34.99.
Yeah,
That's not bad,
$34.95.
actually.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
That's like
The-
$70 right there, which is not bad at all.
No, it's not that bad. And the boots, she's wearing like boots inside the pants, obviously. So we found something similar, and it's the black flex suede for $24.99 at CC Hot.
Oh, cool.
Mhm. And the scarf, also you see it from here from her picture. It's something similar. You can get it in Nordstrom for $32.16. You can get them in black. You can get it in ivory. They have different colors. And the glasses, obviously, like she's wearing Ray-Bans, but you can get something similar from it. The Empire Vice Gray Days sunglasses for $12.95.
Nice.
Zoomies,
Cool.
right?
You probably get to wear that 2 days out of the whole year here in Miami, but those leather pants look good.
Yeah.
I used to have some leather pants until I had a crazy night and they broke.
You split your pants open, huh?
I didn't split my pants. They broke like in my
Uh-huh.
legs.
You were twerking too much.
Probably. Yeah, that's probably what
Working
happened.
amateur night at the
I was
strip club.
You were arching your back too much.
I know, yeah, I was like trying to like back it up too hard and then like it didn't work out.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you go home? Like,
I had to like fucking like run. Like, well,
Really?
actually, I was with a guy. So like the guy took off. You know how guys like they have like their long sleeve and they have like a tank top under.
Yeah.
He took off his long sleeve and I put it on my my waist. And I'm like, okay, we gotta go like right now. Like I look retarded with this shirt on my waist, so we're leaving. But it was a little embarrassing. But whatever, it was fun. Fun times.
So, what do
happens.
you think of the outfit? Like, what do you see with these different colors coming from you?
I like it. I like her aura. She looks very, because what you wear says a lot about your confidence too.
Mm.
And your mood. And she feels like very calm and very on purpose. And I like the scarf. That stand out to me a lot. And then the boots, because it looks like it's one with the
Yeah.
pants. I think that's pretty hot. It's just how it
Nice.
merges with the pants.
Yeah, she's really like
Yeah.
casual chic.
So
I would
how do
say.
you? That's interesting. How do you know somebody's like away or
Mhm.
because of how they dressed? Like, tell us like about colors or like type of like dresses or type of clothing. Like, how do you make a note about that?
I can tell you more about colors.
Okay.
The
yes.
color part. And then the fashion aspect, I'm still getting my feet wet in that. Like for example, red is vitality, leadership, and it could mean also like if you want to work on the qualities that the colors bring, then you can wear that color, or look at it for at least more than 5 minutes, and it'll actually synchronize your energy to start embody that quality.
Really?
Yeah, it's a form of
No.
meditation. Yeah, because our energy gives off. Because if you look at your body with Curly and Camera, then you can see your aura, which has the colors of the rainbow. So the 7 basic colors, red is the vitality, um, power, leadership. Then you have orange, that's creativity, sensuality, freedom. Yellow is self confidence, personal will. Um, Being like on purpose, and also fame. Like you think of yellow like bright and
Yeah.
shiny,
Yeah,
the
like
sun.
star.
It's like, look at me,
Yeah,
the
like the
star.
spotlight.
Yeah, and the green is green and pink, because it's green and pink are related to the heart chakra, which is love and compassion, forgiveness, connection, feeling connected with everyone, feeling like you belong
Yeah.
in a way. Blue is the communication and how you express yourself, and also how you attract opportunities. Like for example, with the orange, that's where you get the energy to create. Like for example, artists
Mm-hmm.
find the energy to make the songs
Yeah.
through the sacral chakra.
Wow.
But then once you have the song, you need the radio to play it, or you need the people to put it out. That's from the throat energy.
That's blue.
That's the blue. Yeah.
Oh.
So you want to make sure
I
you're,
have a lot of blue.
yeah.
My
So blue
car
is
is
to
blue.
attract the right opportunities to you. Yeah. And then the dark blue, like indigo, is like intuition, vision, dreams, like seeing things before they happen, seeing the bigger picture, calmness as well. And then the purple is like spiritual connection, feeling like you're following your soul calling, and at the same time you're being guided by a higher power, and you're very connected to that higher power.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
That's
wearing the
violet.
clothes will get that energy, or looking at the
Absolutely.
color, just looking at it for a
If you
while.
intentionally,
Okay.
like, yeah,
Like, and you're gonna
intentionally.
think about those, power
Yeah,
and like,
because the colors vibrate, because it's all a vibration.
Yeah.
Everything is a vibration, so it's kind of like right now we're tuned in, let's see, 105.3. Okay, and let's say that's self-confidence, right? Let's say that's the yellow, 105.3. So if you're feeling a little down, you're at 93 point something, then you want to tune in to that yellow vibration,
so you could
and then it
feel-
starts moving your energy to that energy.
So interesting.
Wow.
And what
Yeah.
about black? Does that mean anything back?
Black is very, it's sort of like all encompassing, because black contains like all the colors, at the deepest level. So it's like mystery and unknown, but being okay with the unknown. It's a even deeper power than the red. It's coming from a place where, like, I'm king or I'm queen and I got this. Like nothing can touch me. It's the fearlessness that comes with the black. Yeah.
I love it. So
yeah.
for New Year's, I was actually thinking, like I told you guys, to wear either like white or like dark blue. If I want to have like a prosperous year, I want things to come my way, professionally and personally. What should I wear?
In what industry?
Broadcasting.
Okay, so blue, the
Communication.
communication. So blue, and the prosperity is the green,
Green.
because it's attached to love. So
So
love
I could
is
wear
all
I
encompassing.
could wear green underwear and then wear a blue dress,
Yeah.
right?
I'm gonna do it. Like that's what I did.
And even food too. You can also do, because if you want to really like make it stronger, you do the food, because the food colors, right? Because
Yeah.
you do the food, the appropriate food color, and you wear the appropriate color. And if you want to take it to the next level, you use the stones. you know, like the crystals.
Yeah, that's a crazy level. Like,
The stones is very powerful. The way I explain it is like when monks take 30 years to achieve like certain state of minds, when you connect with crystal energy, you can do it maybe in like 2 years. Or certain things you can, I know for me, certain things that take people 20 years to master, I've done in 2 months.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
But you gotta
that's
learn
your
how to
special power, girl, and that's why
yeah.
you're here with us today. 'Cause you're amazing. Yeah. So we have our fashion down.
Yes, we have our fashion down. We even had a little more addition to colors.
Yes, we're gonna. Yeah, definitely. We'll go ahead and write out what you just told us for anybody to read. Right, that's okay for us to
Yeah.
like describe the colors to them, so they could, New Year's is coming. I believe a lot
Yeah.
about New Year's, how you start off your year, about
Mm-hmm.
limpiar la casa, clean my house, take all of the bad stuff out, like, clean my closet,
Mm-hmm.
take off my like travel bags and I put them outside for a little bit so I
Throw
could
water in
travel
the
and all
front,
that.
Empty
on the
bottles. You know how
porch.
people sometimes they save empty bottles and
Uh-huh.
they're not using it. It blocks your energy from receiving.
Really?
Yeah.
Empty
Like
liquor bottles,
like yeah, like
any type
when
of bottles.
it's clutter. Like if anything that you have but you don't use it and you know you're not gonna use it and you just keep it there, it's part of your energy and it's taking space. It literally still affects you. I know it's funny. Like the first time I was in, it's called feng shui. You know, it's like the Chinese art of how to cleanse your home, how to arrange your place to invite abundance, more love, whatever you want to work on. So for me, couldn't understand it. Like, you mean like things I have in my home would stop me from getting the
Yeah.
right job or from meeting the right person. And I was procrastinating on, doing it. And then I had the same dream 3 times in a row where I was flying to something important and I kept missing the plane. I would get to the airport and then I forgot my luggage. And by the time I go for the luggage, the plane is gone. And I had the dream 3 days in a row. And I was like, okay, fine. It's a message that, these things, they're stopping me from going to the next level. And I went and did the whole feng shui system. Then my life took a 360 turn right after that, less than 2 weeks. That was like 4 years ago. So since then, I know that it's really important.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. I've been learning a lot about law of attraction, energy, what you think, what you send out, you'll get back in.
Yeah.
The universe and
Can I-
vibrations.
Yeah.
Can I ask for New Year's when we went into 2014? I wore yellow purposely because it represented happiness. That's what I looked. I looked it up and I said I'm gonna wear yellow because it represents like happiness and that's what I want.
Yeah.
And it ended up being like this year has ended up being like one of the best, craziest life lesson learning years I think I've ever gone through in my life, like life-changing years.
But what did
Wow.
it bring a lot of happiness to you, or like
It got rid of a lot of negativity in my life, and
Okay,
it brought
so you
me
can be
it brought me
happier.
unhappiness to bring me even more happiness. It was
Okay.
weird. It was such a weird year. I don't know. I can't explain it.
What does it mean when someone's always wearing neutral colors like white, black, or like nude?
Light colors.
Like, yeah, like neutral colors, like light colors.
Well, it neutrality. I think it depends. Like if somebody, because at the same time too, each person have their own energy that they're bringing to the planet. So maybe that person, what is that somebody or is that
No, that's
you?
me
Or-
because
Yeah,
like I
no,
literally
that's
okay,
me.
okay, that's me because I'm always
Okay,
because
'cause
either
then- okay. Do you feel like there's usually a lot of chaos around you, and you're the
Oh,
one
yeah.
to bring the balance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's
That's
why.
so you.
I'm
That
the
is-
chaos. She's
yeah.
the balance.
Yeah, so it's like subconsciously, and a lot of these things like we know, to a lot of extent subconsciously, but when you know it consciously, makes even give you more power.
yeah,
right?
because because how it is in my life, whenever anyone has a problem, it's
Yeah.
like I have counterlor stuck on my forehead.
What
like-
you need to do is visualize a purple light around you, because you can
Right.
still help, but you don't want people to like take your energy.
Yeah, like that's
or
And
like
they
drain your
do.
energy.
They've
Yeah.
drained her out a lot of
Yeah.
times.
yeah, like this past year, it's like everything's been like I need help from Angie. I need Angie for this, and I need Angie for that.
Just need purple light.
Take purple light.
Purple
I
light?
just think
purple light all around you.
okay.
I'm
All right.
a ball of purple light.
Like
no,
no, you're
you get it?
Me,
inside.
I'm dark blue. 'cause
You're
that's what-
inside.
and it's
No,
fun.
the purple light is to keep your energy from being drained by other people and situations.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Okay.
So now let's just jump into the interview. We already started. So why don't we tell us
It's
about your
okay.
book?
Yeah, it's all ties in because the book also has a lot of exercises and tips, and it focused more on like sexuality, especially for people who experience sexual traumas and find it difficult to connect with somebody openly without having flashbacks of those trauma,
Yeah.
coming into their mind. And it doesn't have to be to the extreme. Some people just feel restricted, or maybe it's religious, upbringing, and they can't really be wild and like, oh my God, that's so yummy, or to really embody that sensuality. So it, helps them to slowly, return to their true essence, because I believe that we're all like that. We're all boy. If you look at a child, we're so free and fearless. We learn that as we,
Yeah,
get
our
older.
restrictions.
And that is true, because just recently, like I have my little nephew. He's 6. He's 6 years old, and that kid believes that like once he puts he likes Spider-Man. Spider-Man's not on my Marvel shirt, but once he starts, like, he has a little glove, so he tries to put his hands on the wall and he tries to pretend he just jumps on he's like, I can do it. And Lux is like, no, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But the name, introduce the name of
The
it.
name,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
it's Happy Vagina Miracle. And it's not just for ladies. I actually,
Please do
so
tell.
many so many men download the book. It's amazing. And you can get a free copy on my website, myangeliclife.com. Because if you go to Amazon, you're gonna pay for it. But if you go on my website, you can have it free copy.
Nice.
And it started off because of your experiences, you were telling us. I mean, I know. 'cause
Yeah.
you told us.
Yeah. So I mean, it started with this person that I hope he's not listening. This person I was really into. Spent like almost 2 months getting to know each other, playing the good girl. And when we finally got to the sex part, it was so terrible. It was embarrassing. Like literally, I thought I don't know what was going through my mind, but it was a shock to me that I was so numb that I couldn't feel anything. And I think that, I had a lot to do with the energy of the intimacy that we were creating, because I couldn't open up to receive him or to receive that kind of intimacy after a lot of sexual trauma that I had to overcome. So from that point, it really sent me on a journey to forgive the predators, and to love myself and accept myself, and let go of shame and guilt, which is a lot of stuff that these women who have those experiences go through,
Of
feeling dirty, feeling undeserving or not worthy, so yeah.
Okay, that kind of makes me want to ask a question. Barbie understands, because I've been talking to her about it. I have a friend that he likes to come down whenever he comes down from school, but he doesn't come down just to hang out. It's kind of like a friends with benefits kind of thing.
Okay.
They have sex. That's what she's trying to say.
it's just only for like
We're
just
all
for
over
physical
21.
needs.
It's never just physical. What are you getting out of that? The
Actually,
intimacy. Is it comfort? Is it
Actually-
companionship?
Actually, believe it or not, like he comes down just for we have sex, okay? Like it's
Yeah.
been like almost like 3 weeks with sex. So
3 weeks of sex every day?
not every
Almost.
day. No,
Oh.
not every day. It's like every night. But
Not every day, every night.
Doesn't count. Doesn't
Daytime
count.
Not
doesn't
at
count.
8 a.m., 8 p.m.
It's at PM, yeah.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
But how do you say? But I do like get compare. Like he is like he's kind of like one of my really good friends too.
Yeah.
So like and also we've been hanging out like like he
You
took
know
me
what
he
it's
took me to
called? I
Santa's.
call that unconditional love.
Unconditional love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you receive that? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no need to feel guilty about it.
All right. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Receive. It's part of receiving. If that's what your soul want, unless you're not being forced, right?
No.
No, of course. So if that's what you want, then allow yourself to be nurtured in that way.
Okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to have like a title. That's what society trained people to believe. But unconditional love is unconditional love.
Mm.
You have to be my boyfriend to sleep with me. That's condition.
Yeah.
You have to be my husband to do this. That's condition. You know?
Is that a bad thing though? Condition?
It's not that it's a bad thing. It's up. It depends on what you want. Nothing to me. Nothing is either good or bad. It just is. It's all about your preference.
Okay.
The key is to not to make anybody feel bad about what they choose, because we have free will, right? So why would we feel bad for what we choose if we have free will in the first place?
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
What
so
about you,
that's how
Nikki?
your needs are being met. So embrace it.
All right. I'm gonna text him tonight. All right.
You don't even play. You don't even play.
It's
Gonna
like, all
have fun
right.
tonight.
Have fun. You want to go to Santa's?
And part of it too, I mean, the other thing too is, I mean, when you're engaging in sexual activity with people or any intimate work, your energies are merging.
Mm.
So it's always good to find a way to like clear yourself and have him clear himself, because what happens is when you're that intimate, you're also taking, like, if he's had a bad day or whatever, you're taking that on as well. If you had a bad day and all of that, you're giving that to him as well, energetically. And you know,
Wow.
because
It's
once
true.
you
Yeah.
connect, then
But
it's like
actually,
your
it
auras
isn't-
are
it-
merging. So it's sorry, not to cut you, but
No,
it's
okay.
I find it's even more orgasmic, like if people meditate before they
Mhm.
doing the foreplay, even if it's just how, because I don't know if you've heard those like chakra music, like those sound waves or music, meditation music,
Yeah.
that's just music. Some of them are programmed with different frequencies to evoke different feelings in your brain or your body to clear your energy. You could just play that in a room for like, in the beginning, so that with the intention, okay, anything that we no longer need, any coworker energy in my field, or just wash that away so that you can be a clear vessel for that love.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, man.
Okay.
And it's
Energy,
much more
everybody-
orgasmic when you do it that way.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Just trust me,
It's-
girl.
yeah, bed
I'll give you
sheets
the link to the
wrinkling.
song that I used that night, so you could know how good it is. but for real, I need that. I'm gonna be like, honey, I got
Yeah.
something so we could try today.
She's trying to blow the windows out in her apartment. Like,
No, but it's true. I totally believe that, because you get home to your partner or whoever you like or whoever your friends are, and they're in a bad mood, definitely brings you down. Their energy you feeds
Yeah.
off, and your energy feeds off of them. So sometimes if your energy is not as high as you want it to be, and you see someone that's super down, it's just like, the hell am I gonna do? I'm gonna feel down too with them.
Yeah.
It's hard to have your energy always like high,
Mhm.
energetic, happy, and all.
The key, if you think about it, in a way, it's almost as, oh, that person's in a hole, I'm gonna jump in the hole with them. Because when somebody is in the hole, what do they need? They need hope. They need they
Yeah.
need that hope. They need to see where to go to. So what I find is like when we bring ourselves to like the sadness or whatever, then it's like where's the hope from that?
Yeah.
But if you can keep the optimism for them, be that example of, you know what, it gets better up here, then, it energetically, it gives them a boost to go through what they're going through much, much easier,
Yeah.
you know?
Definitely. And it's hard to learn that, but I've been learning a lot about the energy and stuff and reading your book. I mean, I've been reading your book when I have some time. I've been so busy, but I have been reading it. So because she sent me the free
Yeah.
book to me, so I'm like to make sure and it helps. It helps you just the positive stuff that you say in there. Reading it at least like a page a day or whatever you read. It just waking up in the morning and reading something positive will change your way of thinking.
Always remember the first 5 minutes of when you wake up determines how your whole day will go. So pay attention to what comes in your mind the first 5 minutes. It's good to, I usually say before your feet touches the ground, because for me, I would get up and run to the bathroom
Yeah.
because I drink a lot of water, before I go to sleep. But I remember at least some thoughts of gratitude or setting the intention for the day, because those first 5 minutes, it's like a portal opens and you're, commanding. So if you start thinking, oh man, I gotta see so and so, it's gonna be awful, then that shoots for the whole day.
Oh,
So you have to be.
it's crazy how your mind works.
Is there certain
Yeah.
things to do, or certain things to wear, or certain things like certain accessories or things you can put on to attract like somebody, like what you're looking for in somebody? Is that something that you know about, or maybe have
Like
talked about?
if you're looking for specific quality,
Yeah, specific qualities in somebody.
um, like we talked about some of the colors. I mean, you can play with these colors, relating to, like, give me an example, like what you would want to attract
He
in
wants to
person.
attract a good man towards him.
Well,
That's what
right
he
now
wants to
it's been so
attract.
long since I dated, so it's like mammal and breathing is pretty much my type at this point. But
What?
mammal and breathing,
Mammal, I was like, what?
mammal and breathing, like that's my type right now.
Yeah,
But what is
Mammal.
human being and,
Human
and
being.
breathing.
Yeah, a human being and breathing. That's
He's
pretty much
someone
my
with a beating
type right now.
heart.
Anything that moves.
Anything that moves.
The first thing for you is to know that you're deserving. You're deserving to have a good person. It doesn't matter what was before, because what was before was coming more from a human mindset, like, oh, this is what humans go through.
Mhm.
But start thinking more, because we're infinite beings walking on two legs. We're star beings, we're spirits in a physical body. So you think from your galactic mind and say, well, it doesn't matter what I see other people do, but what am I choosing? First you have to know that I can have a good man because I am good. Aren't you not?
Yes.
So why couldn't you have a good man? Right? It
It's
comes
true.
from knowing I am.
It's true. I definitely have
Yeah.
a like issue with like letting go for sure. I've worked on it a lot. I've gotten a lot better than
Yeah.
I was before, but
And the people, and also the people in the past have nothing to do with, like, it doesn't define who you are. So just like, oh, if somebody was a liar or a cheat or whatever, then that's what I have to experience my whole life. No, it was just something that you experienced for that time.
Mhm.
You can always choose, and you can choose again and again and again until you feel like, okay, I can accept this. Yeah.
I like
But
that.
it's
Okay.
really coming from that self-love.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. This was an amazing show.
I love it. I feel
it's,
like
it's
so
very different.
Yeah.
like so
Yeah,
zen
I
right
feel
now.
at peace. Like it's just like que rico.
We definitely went through this hour very quick. We're
Oh my
almost
gosh.
done. We have only a few minutes left. So I want to thank you for coming into our show today.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you.
I want you to go ahead and look at the camera. Everybody who's watching,
And I felt like to pat your weave.
let them know where they could find you, where they could find your book,
Woohoo!
and all the good stuff that you do.
All the goodies. Yes. So connect with me at myangeliclife.com. I am Evil or Savior. And I am super passionate about helping people resolve old angers, relationship hurts, and any self-love challenges that they have so that you can create the life that you want abundantly, freely, openly, Because that's what we came here to do. We came all the way to this planet to have an amazing life. So get to it.
Yes.
Amen.
Oh, this was amazing. I feel great. I'm so happy that, we got this conversation tonight. Nick is going to have some private classes with you because I see him looking at you like, Goddess, evil Lord, come to me. Oh my God. But this was a Dirty Laundry show. Another segment, another, amazing show. We didn't have time for our drink of the week or our girl talk. But you know what? We'll bring it back next week and we'll talk about all that, right? Because it was a good interview.
Yes,
it was a good time.
It was actually pretty worth it. But
it was definitely worth it.
Other than that, just make sure to, be there for the weekend at Wynwood, Miami Beach, because it is Art Basel.
Yes,
So,
definitely.
And just to give you a preview of what's going to come up next show is the sexiest things women do without us even knowing.
Ooh.
So we'll talk about that next time.
Definitely. And you, what are you gonna bring for us next? That's so Miami.
More drinks.
More drinks.
More drinks.
More drinks.
More drinks.
More drinks.
All right, guys. Well, that was it for tonight's show. Thanks for watching. I'm Barbie.
I'm Angie.
I'm Nikki.
And
I'm Evil Lord Savior. Thanks
yes.
for having me.
This was the Dirty Laundry Show.
Pick up Happy Vagina Miracle.
Yes, myangeliclife.com. Happy Vagina Miracle.
And also make sure to check us out on Instagram, on Twitter. For Instagram, it's _dirty_laundry. And for Twitter, it's dirty laundry. One whole word. And make sure to check us out on 247miami.tv.
Yes, we're definitely going to go ahead and give you the link that you need to go to check out her website and get the book where she teaches you everything that she spoke about and much more.
Yes,
about tonight. She has classes for anybody who wants to enroll and learn everything that she has talked about tonight. So make sure to check out that link on 247miami.tv. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Good night.
That was.
Ladies, you don't want to miss out on the latest fashion, news, gossip, and entertainment. Join Barbie and Angie only on 24/7 Miami.